Okay, hello everybody, and my name is James Slim Overton. Welcome to the Slim Nation, and of course, the Slim Nation is in conjunction with Portsmouth Coffee Talk. But the Slim Nation is my baby, and it's a one-on-one, which I usually do with people. And this morning, I have Chris Stevenson with me. And good morning, Chris. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing great, James. Thanks for having me.
Yes, Chris has been a guest on here before. Well, been on the Portsmouth Coffee Talk version, and he's alum of St. Paul's College in Lawrenceville, Virginia, and used to be a competitive school in sports and academics in the CIAA. They've since been closed, but he's part of a movement to bring back, reimagine. I think that's the term you use, St. Paul
Yeah.
University. So, Chris, tell us a little bit about now, and you've been out on the circuit talking on other radio shows and trying to spread the word. But for those who don't know yet, and we're going to continue to do this, we're going to have Chris and representatives either on the Slim Nation or Portsmouth Coffee Talk frequently as our guests to talk about what they're doing and what they're trying to do and what they need from the people out there, fellow alums, fellow CIAA school members to help in what they're trying to do. So I'll let Chris sort of caption what they're exactly trying to do in the name of the group and talk about the new building y'all opened recently in
All
Lawrenceville.
right. And thank you so much, James. Once again, I'm Chris Stevenson. I'm one of many St. Paulites that are working to reimagine and rebirth St. Paul's College. We started in the month of February 2020, right before the pandemic. It just a couple of us got together and we said, hey, we need to purchase back our sacred land, St. Paul's College. And we started talking with the Asian company from China, Shinwon Investment Group. And they're saying that, they were in a couple of contracts when we first started. And now we're in position and we're organized as a 501c3. We have a president. We have a vice president, treasurer, and secretary. I happen to be the president, and we have 13 committees. From our main committee is our faith committee, because that's what got us this far, is our faith committee, and we just have a tremendous team. But during this process, we just found out so much about ourselves. We understood when the school closed in 2013, there was a lot of bitterness, there was a lot of mistrust. So we had to build back a lot of bridges that were torn down. And a lot of them was internal, but we found out that, we had burned some bridges with the Episcopal Church, with the community. And there were some things that we just had to come to grips with and then say, hey, let's move forward. So we have. So what we've done, we in 2021 in August, we gave Shinwon a 1.38 million cash offer for the property. And they declined that, but we thought we were going to be in some negotiations with them, but they took it off the market. And we were surprised. We was like, "Wow, what's going on here? We're in position. We're ready to move forward." So what we did was we started really looking at far as how can we make an impact in the community. So we did. We purchased a former Bank of America building in their heart. James, you can't make this up. In the heart of Lawrenceville, where the town of Lawrenceville is on our left and the county is on the right, and we're right there in the middle, downtown Lawrenceville, a beautiful 12,000 square foot building. And that's called our St. Paul's it's called an SPC for Life. And we're opening up our St. Paul's Leadership Institute in the building. So it's been remarkable. And that Leadership Institute has really just been amazing, because we really are looking to become a community education center, learning lab where the center is there for the community. So we want to really heal and assist and have all the resources for the community to heal. And people are just kind of flocking in. And our biggest fundraiser today so far has been, we gave away a BMW in 2021, where we cleared over $185,000. And now we're in the midst of giving away $20,000. So for $20 for a raffle ticket, you're able to have an opportunity to win $20,000. And that's pretty exciting. So we're going to do that drawing in May. But get your tickets now. We're looking to utilize those funds to purchase back the campus. And we're in great position as soon as we get this contract signed, because we have built the relationship back with the Episcopal Church. Bishop Susan Haynes has been wonderful, from the Southern Diocese, and St. Paul's Leadership Institute moving forward with the Episcopal Church is just going to be amazing.
Wow, to give away to gain. And I'll get back to the center and the tickets and more information on how and where to get the tickets, but I want to go back briefly to, and not to call any names, but there have been some there have been a movement by someone else to raise money for St. Paul, and they raised quite a bit. And to add to the challenges that you already have, you have that lingering out where a lot of people gave to that particular person or organization, and it turned out nothing came of it. So it's going to make people a little, I want to make sure that you can disassociate yourself with that particular movement, and so people can feel comfortable with giving again after they gave to something they thought they were really giving into a situation where St. Paul would be revised or saved or whatever, but it didn't turn out that way, and a lot of people feel kind of standoffish about possibly giving again, thinking it might be the same kind of alleged scam. So make sure, sort of talk about, disassociate yourself and your organization from that particular movement, because this organization you're in is headed by alums, people that have a vested interest in St. Paul, and that were on campus, that pledged on campus. And by the way, mention who you pledged out of the Divine Nine, so you can make sure some of your brothers will know what you're trying to do, and probably help out as well. So I just wanted to make sure we cleared that up, so the people, anybody thinking or that were a part of that first giving, can feel comfortable to know that this is not that. This is something completely different, and something really that they can give and comfortably give to.
Yes, sir. No, I appreciate that. Yeah, a gentleman named, I believe his name is Umar Johnson.
Yes.
Had a campaign and he was raising funds, and I've never met him, not too familiar with him. But yes, that is a challenge that we're always in front of, got to stay in front of, because that's why our core values are transparency, humility, and staying unified, and always been in the spirit of forgiving with the spirit of love, because we have to be transparent. And we are a 501c3, so you can look us up. You can go look at our 990s to see where our funds are going and what we're utilizing the funds for. But yes, we are an alumni group, and of course the Divine Nine is always strong at HBCUs, and I'm a member of They're a great fraternity, Kappa Alpha Psi Fraternity Incorporated. Yes, I'm a new. And yep, I pledge right there at St. Paul's at Delta Lambda chapter of Kappa Alpha Psi. Proud of it, and we do. We're a real proud organization. Anybody can go to our website, SPC, the number 4 life, spcforlife.org, or you can call us at 757-755-4073. But we are a very transparent organization. We're very inclusive. We've been meeting with the town, the county, the state. We have a meeting with the Secretary of Education coming up here very soon. And this is the beautiful thing about it. We have done studies with UVA, our new market entry study with the University of Virginia. We've done a study with Harvard University with their law and mediation team, their law team, to give us a stakeholders management plan. And now we just went in partnership with Virginia Tech, and we're going to be working with our business plan and our sustainability plan for the future. And it is working well. So you're going to see some educational programs that's going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah, I think that's going to really make people feel more comfortable about being associated with your organization. And once they get a chance to, many people get a chance to see you all like we did on our show. And if you went to a HBCU, you will know you can associate yourself with their experiences they talk about they had on St. Paul. It's like universal in the HBCU world. So you'll see it's coming from their hearts. So just excuse me, just don't worry about what happened in the past. That is something that, you know, I think can be dispelled now, you know, so the distinction is different now. So let's go back to the center. You know, I saw a video not too long ago where you did a little tour of the center, and it's something that explain, you know, the purpose of it. It's a large location. And what is it, something where people can come in and rent space or office space, or what exactly is it? And is it a moneymaker, or is just something to create a presence for the organization in St. Paul?
No, it's a community learning center. Okay. And resource center. So the top floor, we have 2 levels. The top level is for the business center. We're going to be partnered with People's Advantage Credit Union. They're going to be coming in as a tenant, and we're going to be teaching financial literacy. That's going to be one of the keys that we're going to be doing, is focusing on financial literacy, and that's going to be offering free classes. We have computers, laptops to teach computer literacy. So it's going to be built for the community. So when you first come in that first level, it's also going to be a business center. So you can go there and make copies, print, notary. And also we're going to have some collaborative meeting spaces where you can go there if you're working in the community and you need to have a conference, a video conference or a teleconference, you're able to come in there and do that. Now on the bottom part, that's where a lot of the magic is going to take place, because we're going to be having learning labs downstairs, like photography, videography. We're going to do some mass media classes downstairs for the youth. So it's going to be a multi-purpose building. Are we going to be able to do community functions there? Absolutely. And so we're going to be able to, it's a very flexible, that's what I'm excited about, working with creative workspace. So the furniture is going to be where it's going to be able to transition from a learning lab to a place where you can host activities and community events. So it's a wonderful building. It's in place right now. Now, it's not 100% to the point where all those things are in place, because we purchased it last year. Actually, what's the date? December the 6th?
Yes.
Oh man, today is our anniversary.
Today's the anniversary.
Today is our 1 year anniversary of
Yeah,
First
happy
Sunday.
anniversary.
Hey, thank you so much, man.
You know,
Today is our 1 year anniversary.
wow,
Absolutely.
things
Yeah,
happen for a reason, don't they? And here you
absolutely.
are talking about it, on the
Yeah,
1 year anniversary. And it didn't even come to your mind at first until you just thought about it.
yeah, yeah. 1 year that we purchased it, and we paid $350,000 cash for the building. So we have no debt. We are in great financial position to move forward with our programs, and we're financially strong. Now, do we need more money? Absolutely.
Mhm.
We want to be strength. So we want to start creating opportunities for entrepreneurs within the community, and we want the whole community to be financially strong. So yeah, this is, oh man, James, this is exciting.
Yeah, I'm getting excited for you, man, because even a building like that surrounding localities, a lot of sometimes city councils and town councils, when they have their retreats, they like to get away from their town and go
Right.
somewhere where, like Lawrenceville, and have a retreat where they won't be bothered by anything. So that's an opportunity for surrounding towns, or sometimes a town outside of a state. They like to go away so they can sit down and hash out things and come back and start doing policy. And also with the popularity of podcasts, it might be some space in there where you podcasters or content creators can come in there and do their thing. So the possibilities are endless. And I think it's the beginning of what you're all trying to do as far as reimagining St. Paul. Now, as far as the reimagining St. Paul, the actual college, I guess that means reimagining it into something different from what it was, or trying to get it back to a learning institution, or what exactly is the goal there?
Yeah, James. So you got to think. So in 2022, let's go back. In 1888, when the college was founded by James Solomon Russell, Dr. James Solomon Russell, it was a certain need for education for um, formerly released, slaves, and we got to be real. Now
Yeah.
we got to say, all right, what is the need in 2022 for educational platform for people, for Black people, for people of color? So we're developing some academies with the apprenticeships. So we're looking at builders academies where we're going to teach those career technical educational courses as far as plumbing, electricians, carpentry, but we're gonna take it a little further, where we're gonna teach students how to build a complete house, from real estate, purchasing the real estate, selling the real estate, building a house. So you can be involved in the whole process, see the whole process. So you can not only understand the trade, but understand the business. So we're going to do that with the Builders Academy. We're going to do that in agriculture. So we're going to looking to develop a agriculture program with Virginia Tech, so we can get back into farming, so we can get back into that ag business, not only to the farm the land, but to retrieve back some of our sacred land that was taken away from us back in the day. Now we can retrieve it, understand how to work it, understand the business of it. So those are two programs right there that we're really going to concentrate on, are the Builders Academy and the agriculture piece. And once the campus comes back, with the campus, now we're going to get that sacred land, because that's the energy. That land is our energy. So once we get that land back, we're going to repurpose those buildings. But it's going to take, it's not going to be something that's going to be a snap of a finger. We're going to take it one step at a time. So that first phase that we're looking to bring back is going to be a $20 million phase. So that's where we're in now, with a capital campaign, with some amazing fundraisers. But we're looking at a $20 million campaign for that first phase. And let's just thought about something, James. Man, if we could create some type of alliance with the other alumni associations, like, like you said, the HBCUs, and really connect with Norfolk State, the Virginia unions, the Hampton universities, and really pull together. And because it's not $20 million when you talk about the amount of people that we're talking about in the HBCU world. 20 million is not a lot of money. Right. It's not a lot of money, but we can do it. We got a strong advisory group, and we're gonna be reaching out to you guys. So I think, James, you're gonna be able to help me out a lot.
I hope so, because they have some strong alumni associations, all those colleges or universities you just mentioned, and we have been the union alumni have been in association, or at least Portsmouth Coffee Talk has had these associations on our show, so it'd be easier sort of to pull everybody together and see what they can do to help. We need to help each other. We need to help each other. I think it's important. So, and this it needs to go national. What you're trying
Absolutely.
to do, at least, so all the other HBCUs know, what's going on. And if you just think about it, if you got contributions from all the 101 HBCUs, large or small, whatever,
right,
how much further you'll be in your process.
Absolutely.
Looking out for each other, because like we talked about earlier, we all had the same experiences and come away and walk away with nothing but the best thoughts and lifetime friends and good educations. So I think it's possible. We just have to keep the word out there. That's the most important thing. It's been a while since we had you on our show, but I think our commitment, or my commitment, and I'll talk to the other co-hosts of Portsmouth Coffee Talk, is to make sure we keep the word out front, in front of the people, so it won't get lost in the sauce per se.
Yeah, because my family split. I got three sisters and a brother-in-law with the Virginia Union.
And so that's the best part of the competition of it, and I'll say competition / love, that we have for each of the schools. I mean, I miss that thoroughly. I mean, being on campus and having that the competitiveness that we used to have between the college and the university. So, and we still have it afterwards, talking trash to each other.
Absolutely.
But, the main purpose is at the point we are now is to support, what you all doing, and so help you start maybe an endowment, because that'll be important, starting that endowment that the money works for you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I agree. And we're looking to start that endowment with the, with the Southern Diocese of the Episcopal Church. But yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah, as we kind of wind down, I wanted to be clear again about the company that owns it now. Early on in the interview, you mentioned that you all made an offer and they turned it down, and did you say the negotiations are starting back up, or because you have the association with the diocese, the church, but you also have the company that owns the land that are not doing anything with it, but just probably writing off on the taxes. So what has to be done? Both of these entities have to come together in order for
no. Absolutely. The only thing what we need to do is get an agreement with Shinwan Investment Group and come to a price that that's worthy, that's justifiable. And we have been in communication with them, and they are kind of difficult to deal with because we think their owners are in China. So the owners are in China. So that's always a difficult process when you're not able to communicate directly to the owner, so with the owner. But we're going to get it done, James. We're going to get it done. We're going to put the pressure on ourselves, put the pressure on them, because that's our sacred land and it is a righteous movement, and we're going to move forward with it.
Yeah, I think the more they see the movement, maybe they, will become more sensitive. I don't know, to y'all's plight and what you're trying to do and how close it is, how much invested you all are, at a business nature and a personal nature. So hopefully they can over this time see that. And because as a business person, they want a business organization, they want to make a profit on
Absolutely,
this,
absolutely.
so maybe there'd be some sort of middle ground you can come to if they can see what you all are doing now, and they put all that together and show them how invested you all are, and how much this means to you personally, that you can come to some sort of mediation on the price that makes
There you go.
sense.
Absolutely, absolutely.
But before we go off, you mentioned about the tickets for the next giveaway. You want to give a little bit more information about that? And
Yes, sir. Once again, we're giving away $20,000 for $20 a ticket. You buy 5 and you get 1 free. Now you can go to our website, spc4life.org, to go to the link to buy them online. And once again, we're going to be drawing this May 20th, 2023. But go out there and get your tickets. The ticket sales are going well. Like you say, I tell you, when we gave away the BMW, it was just a story that was unbelievable. The person, we did the drawing live with that transparency piece so everybody could see it. We had a gentleman at the dealership, the general manager at the dealership, that pulled the raffle ticket, and the gentleman that won it was a person in Lawrenceville, Virginia.
oh,
And
wow.
yeah, he was on the
Couldn't
school
ask for a
board.
better outcome.
Oh man. Yeah. So once again, 20, we're calling it 20 for $20,000. So $20 ticket for 20,000, spc4life.org, and the link is on our website.
Well, that's great. And I also put that on our Portsmouth Coffee Talk page and the Slim Nation page as well. And I want to thank you for coming on. And I think I know Lawrenceville is appreciative of what you all are doing now. You're going to bring attention to Lawrenceville, and it's like a lot of towns, college towns. The
Yes,
college
sir.
is the center of those towns like that, and I think it's
Absolutely.
to their advantage for that reimagining to reemerge,
Absolutely.
to to help that town out, because nobody would know about Lawrenceville over the years if it wasn't for St. Paul's College.
Absolutely. St. Paul,
So
Lawrenceville is St. Paul's, and St. Paul's is Lawrenceville. Absolutely.
Indeed it is. Chris, I really thank you, and we're gonna be talking to you again soon and bring you back on a regular basis on Portsmouth Coffee Talk, and I'll be talking to you one-on-one with the Slim Nation as we progress. And I'll see what I can do is to get a meeting between the alumni here in Hampton Roads and start from there and see what kind of help or how it can be organized to get help from the fellow alums, so we can get y'all back up there like we talked the last time. Even if it gets to the point where y'all can open the college back up and compete.
There you go. There you go.
Sports arena.
Absolutely. Hey,
But
really.
even if not that, academically, that's an important part of what goes on at HBCUs. The education part of it. So, and looks like you all preparing students for a variety of things that they can do, especially with the building you're opening now. So that's a perfect start for educating our students, our young people, and sparking interest in what you all are trying to do. So we're with you all the way, brother.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, James.
Yes, and thank you. And we'll be in touch. And thank you for coming on the Slim Nation and having a slim talk with Slim Overton.
All right, bro. Appreciate you.
All right. Take care. Have a great day. We'll be in touch.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody, for watching the Slim Nation. And tune in next time as we have a one-on-one conversation with a special guest. We appreciate you. Take care. And as always, be aware, be involved, and be informed. God bless you. Take care.
Thanks.
Thank you.